In the heart of a Russian winter, 9 experienced skiers set up camp on the slopes of a mountain known as Kholat Syakhl. Its name, in the local Mansi language, means Mountain of the Dead. They were bright university students, full of life, on an expedition they had done many times before. But within hours, something would happen. Something so terrifying, so inexplicable, that it would force them to flee their tent into -30 degrees Celsius temperatures by slashing their way out from the inside. This is the Dyatlov Pass Incident, and what was found next defies all reason. The search party found the tent days later. It was abandoned but still stocked with food, warm clothes, and passports. A single line of footprints led away from it. But they were strange. Some were made by bare feet, others by a single sock. They followed the trail into the dark woods, and that's where they found the first 2 bodies. They were barefoot, dressed only in their underwear, huddled under a pine tree. They had tried to start a fire. The bark on the tree was scorched and broken 5 meters high, as if something had forced them to climb, and climb, to escape. 3 more bodies were found between the tree and the tent. They had fled, and they had frozen to death trying to return. But the mystery was only beginning. 2 months later, the spring melt revealed the final 4 victims. They were in a ravine deeper in the woods, and they did not die from the cold. One had a fractured skull. Another had massive internal injuries, equivalent to being hit by a car. One was missing her tongue, her eyes, her lips, and their clothes were found to be highly radioactive. The official inquest was closed. The cause? A compelling natural force. Case closed, but the question screamed into the silence. What natural force causes someone to slash their only shelter and run half-dressed into a blizzard? What force fractures ribs and skulls without leaving a single mark on the skin? What force removes a tongue with surgical precision? The theories are a nightmare in themselves, a secret military weapon test gone wrong, a violent avalanche. But the tent was still standing on its foundation. An attack by the indigenous Mansi people? There were no other footprints, only theirs. Or perhaps something else. Something that comes from the sky. Many reported seeing strange, glowing orange spheres in the sky that night. Were they fireballs, experimental aircraft, or something not of this world? The files remain classified, the answers buried in the Russian snow and bureaucracy. We are left only with the facts. 9 skilled adventurers, a panicked, desperate escape, injuries that speak of an unimaginable, brutal force, and a single haunting question. What did they see that night on the Mountain of the Dead?